Good morning and welcome to the first day of a brand new week on. And as you can see by the tower of food that I'm surrounded by, I'm doing a week on Sainsbury's Taste the Difference, which, for those who are not sure, Sainsbury's is a supermarket in the UK and they do a certain range of products. There's a cheap product, which I've already covered on this channel, Sainsbury's Basics, and they do an expensive range of products, Sainsbury's Taste the Difference, which is what I'm currently surrounded by. And in theory, it should all be tasty, delicious food. At least, yeah, that's what I'm hoping, considering all of this cost me £119. And bearing in mind, this is breakfast for myself, lunch for myself, and then dinner for myself and Grace. And that's a lot of food. And when you consider that they don't really do many basic items in the Taste the Difference range, like they don't do ketchup and things like that, they don't do just daily things that you're going to use overall, like they do crisps and bacon and bread and things like that, but there's no ketchup, there's no salt and things to kind of enhance your food. So there's not a lot of that I've been able to purchase. And strangely, my display's almost been ruined, but strangely, I did request Sainsbury's Taste the Difference mac and cheese, I believe it was, and they've substituted it for potato dauphinoise. I mean, potato dauphinoise, lovely, you know, potatoes in cream and cheese, but I can't have that really as a meal. So I'm going to have to go out and venture to a Sainsbury's to replace it, aren't I? But that's fine. That's all good. That's all gravy. Actually, it's not gravy, is it? It's potato dauphinoise. So there we go. This has been a very expensive week already. I'm just hoping and praying it's worth it. But we'll see. We will see, won't we? If a week on Sainsbury's Taste the Difference is any good. That's falling and that's eggs. So that's fine. It's already going wrong. Let's hope that's the worst thing that happens this week. So join me. I've already jumped on the scales to see what my weight is, begrudgingly. Not happy about that. And I can't imagine this range of food is going to do anything to improve it at all. But this is not a weight loss based week on. This is a let's see what the Sainsbury's Taste the Difference offering is like, if it's worth it, if it's worth £119, although to be fair, £4.50 of that was a delivery charge. So yeah, I'm resentful already towards all of this food. I just hope it's good and worth it. Fingers crossed. I'm very excited about breakfast this morning because if you've seen a week on before, you know I like a croissant. And if this is a Taste the Difference croissant, you could hope that it is a bloody good croissant. And they're pretty big. They're quite hefty croissants. And look at that. Look at all. They're not good for you, are you? All those reds and oranges. Blimey. I am excited. Like, ooh, nice and fluffy, pillowy. And a bit of butter to go on there as well. Taste the Difference West Country butter. Farmhouse butter. Oh, there's lots of reds there as well. Oh, look, no sugar in it. Right. Don't need to faff around with this bad boy, do we? A couple of those in the oven and slather them with that. Well, my croissants are in the oven. It is smelling amazing in here. I am really excited for these. I do like a nice croissant. But whilst they warm up, I'd just like to take a moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, Pouch, the free desktop browser extension that automatically scours the internet for discount codes and automatically applies them on your behalf and therefore saves you money. That's good, isn't it? For example, when doing a shop at Tesco, I went to the checkout and Pouch automatically popped up, found and applied the best discount codes for me, and then boom, saved me £2.65. And thank God for that, because can you imagine what I would have paid otherwise? Doesn't really bear thinking about, does it? Pouch can find voucher codes on over 3,000 sites in the UK, which is actually more than any other browser extension that does the same. Pouch is super quick and easy to install. It only takes a couple of clicks. And make sure you pin it to your browser, so it's always there to save the day. Well, money, really. You can download Pouch for free right now. All the links are in the description, so why not grab it? I'm glad I did. £119 for Sainsbury's Taste the Difference for 1.5 people for 1 week. I tell you what, these croissants better be good. They better be the best damn croissants I've ever had. I've now said croissants so many times, it doesn't make sense. I'm just looking forward to eating them. Please don't let me down, croissants. Oh, look how flaky that is. Look at that.
Sounds crispy.
Oh. Crispy, warm, pillowy, soft, hellishly delicious. Let's try it with a bit of butter though, because there's not enough butter in there already. Oh, I know I'm covered in it. Well, I don't care. Yes, I do. But still,
Does the butter add to it?
It does. It makes something unhealthy 10 times more unhealthy, but 10 times more delicious. Oh, so good. Hello. Are you tired? Are you feeling better from the last week on that I did? Are you over your cold now? Mostly, aren't you? Why on earth are you sleeping on the sofa and ignoring that really nice big fluffy cushion? And are you doing your best to ignore me? Yes, you are. I can't stop thinking about my croissants. They were so good. They were definitely worth it. They weren't £119 worth it. Let's put that out there. However, they were delicious. It was a good start to the week. I am getting hungry again now though, because obviously croissants are just butter and flour, and that's fine because that's delicious ingredients. I could just eat a bag of flour right now. Idea for a week on. No, not really. Right, I've been doing some work this morning, getting hungry, working up a hunger, so now it's time to get some food. It's time for a Sainsbury's Taste the Difference lunch. My first Taste the Difference lunch of the week on is going to be something posh. Well, at least posher than what I had last week, I suppose. Beef stroganoff. Marinated beef in a creamy brandy sauce. Is that what stroganoff usually is?
I've got no idea.
What's the point in having you if you can't answer those questions? I thought you were supposed to be some sort of foodie.
Why don't you know that?
Because I thought you knew it. Between us, we know everything except that. So this also has chestnut mushrooms with long grain and wild rice. I don't think I like wild rice.
It's very crunchy.
I'm not a crunchy rice fan. So I mean, this is a nice lunch size. Can it go in the microwave? Yes, it can. So I'm going to take the easy way out. And look at all those. We've got a green in there for sugars. We've got quite bad for fat and salt. But look at those saturates, if it can focus, which it cannot. And also, as far as energy goes, 497 calories, which isn't too bad calorie-wise. Right, I'm kind of looking forward to this. Let's try it. Got to be said, this smells really bloody delicious. I'm not surprised, really. I mean, it's a nice creamy sauce with beef and rice, isn't it? Right, let's try this. It smells aromatic. Oh, yeah. Ooh, lovely beefy, creamy sauce. Really deep flavour, nice and salty. I'm not sure about the rice. It's alright. Which I should hope. This is the wild rice, the little black ones. Not as crunchy as I remember. So result. And there's some red onion in here. Love red onion. Give me that red onion. Yummy red onion. It is tasty. This week's going well. 2 meals in. I've got to say, that beef bourguignon with the wild rice was very close to being the nicest ready meal I've ever had in a week on. And I've had a lot of ready meals in these week ons. Very, very deep flavour. The brandy wasn't too sharp or overpowering. Nice and creamy. The beef melted. Absolutely melted. It was so good. I would happily have that every meal for this entire week on Sainsbury's Taste the Difference. It was that good. Very, very impressed. So that's the benchmark essentially for the rest of this week, is that beef bourguignon. So I am very, very much looking forward to tonight's meal. What is that going to be? Well, we'll find out. It's been a couple of hours since lunch. Going to do some more work this afternoon and then crack out some food. And I am really, really excited about how tasty it could be. Surely the only way is up. Please don't be down. What's this? Basil, you get to partake in this week on Taste the Difference, because they don't do cat food. However, he does like prawn. He's a big prawn fan, is our Basil. So I've gone and got him some Taste the Difference prawns. What a spoiled little boy, but he goes absolutely berserk for them, don't you? Hey, snappy crocodile. He just snips them down. Whoa, did that get you?
Yeah.
You crocodile. You crocodile. Basil,
nice.
come on. Behave.
Be nice. Be nice. Nicely.
I'd literally think he would claw your face off just for a bite of a prawn. God. You'd think he'd never eaten.
No.
Absolutely ravenous. Grace is about to have her first experience of Taste the Difference on this week on. We're
I'm
looking
excited.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Well, we are having Taste the Difference marinated chicken and king prawn paella
Love paella.
with saffron rice.
Fancy.
How fancy is that? So we've got marinated chicken, succulent king prawns, and spicy chorizo. So Basil's going to perk his bloody interest with this one. You can see
You can see everything.
it's nice and loaded in there. Big old bits of chicken, big fat prawns, and the chorizo. Tons of rice and some veggies in there as well. The saffron rice, I mean, that's more expensive in weight than gold.
Is it?
Yeah, well, I mean, you would need, to be fair, a ton of saffron to
Does
make.
it come out of orchids?
I don't ask me questions like that because I don't know. Probably not.
It's like the stem of a flower.
It looks, yes, but yeah, you would need a lot of saffron to make up the weight of a gold bar, wouldn't you?
You would.
You would, like a house's worth. Right, let's. Well, the oven's on. Let's get it cooking. Here we go to paella. It's not gone as far as it looked it would.
No, it looks pretty massive in there.
Yeah, it's but
deceptive.
it does smell bloody lovely though.
Oh god, hot.
Really salty.
Tastes meaty.
Yeah, spicy, but it's not bundles of flavour in there.
No, I can taste like paprika or something. It's quite smoky.
Yeah, there's definitely a
Tomatoey
smokiness
kind
to
of
it.
It is nice, but yeah, there's not like a depth
Yeah,
of flavour.
There isn't. That's the first disappointment, I would say. I'm not going to say it's not nice because it is. It's just, it's definitely not as good as my stroganoff earlier. That was incredible. But yeah, it's okay. Shall we try prawn? Let's try
Prawns
prawn
are
and
alright.
prawn.
They're a little bit over, to be honest,
Well, they are.
but still tasty.
Yeah. Okay. That's the first slight disappointment. And on top of that, it's not all that much of it. Well, after having finished the paella, it was nice. It was nice, but that's pretty much as far as it goes. It was just nice smokiness, nice meatiness to it. The rice was fine, but it was, basically everything that I have this week, the benchmark is going to be that beef stroganoff. So where is it on the beef stroganoff-ometer? Probably a 5. If the beef stroganoff's a 10. What would you say out of stroganoff-ometer?
Well, I only had a little bit of the stroganoff, but maybe a 6.
Okay.
It was really nice.
Okay.
It just wasn't. I wouldn't have guessed that it was from an extra special range.
Yeah, no, that's a good way of putting it. But we're going to try and see if we can turn those tables a little bit, because we're going to have some pudding. We're going to have chocolate orange sponges.
I'm gonna have both.
You've got bloody not. They're not very big, as you can see, but they sound lovely. And there's a nice chocolatey chocolate sauce on there, so I'm very excited. So let's get them in the microwave.
Hurry!
Ooh, is it going to come out of the tub easily? No, it's not come down yet,
coming.
is it? Oh, there it has. It's slopped down.
That's hot.
Oh, it smells
Careful, because
good.
it's really hot.
That sounds like a challenge. Oh, it smells really orangey.
It smells lovely.
Mmm.
Oh god.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Was the sponge chocolate orange?
I don't know.
No. So it's just a sauce,
Oh yeah,
I think.
I think so. Maybe it's orange. Maybe it's like an orange sponge.
It's absolutely delicious though.
That is
That's extra special.
superb. So where's that on the Stroganoffanometer?
Oh, it's pipped it.
What? So for you, that's an 11, is it? Not for me.
I love chocolate orange though.
It's a solid 8 though. These are both mine.
No, they're not.
Right, there we go. That was the first day of a week on Sainsbury's Taste the Difference. And did I taste the difference? Well, certainly with 2 of my meals today, I did. Oh, I did. Breakfast was those buttery, flaky, delectable, delicious croissants. And the butter was also fine. The butter was nice. Delicious breakfast. And then my lunch was that, wow, my eyes are opened to what a beef bourguignon can be. That was just the benchmark for this week. And we're only on day 1. As I've said, there is now a barometer, a stroganoffanometer. I'm still working on it, as to what quality can be on Sainsbury's Taste the Difference. Everything is going to be compared to that stroganoff. And no, I am not going to stop talking about it because it was delicious. I really, really enjoyed it. I've never liked a stroganoff as much in my life, and I've had 6 of them. That's right, I've kept a tally. And then my dinner was the paella. Really good. That's all I can kind of say about that one. Not standout, not special, not especially, you know, you want to write home to mum and tell her all about it kind of good, like the stroganoff was. So yeah, in a way, then that meant it was a little bit disappointing. Maybe because I'd set this bar really high based on breakfast and lunch, but you know, it was good. It was good. I wish I could be kinder about it, but yeah, alas, it was purely good as opposed to divine. But we'll see. There's plenty more opportunities during this week for us to find out if that stroganoff is going to be beaten. So yeah, do subscribe to the channel if you want to find out. Or please do consider becoming a patron if you want to watch the rest of this week on early, or a member here on YouTube. All the links are in the description. And thank you very much to Pouch again for sponsoring today. All the links for Pouch as well in the description below. Check it out. It's a really helpful and useful service, and it's totally free, so why the heck not? But yeah, that's it. That's the first day of a week on Sainsbury's Taste the Difference. And did I taste the difference? 2 out of 3 times, yes. That 1 out of 3 times tasted the same. But there we go. Lots of meals to go throughout the rest of this week. Still 6 more days of Taste the Differencing to do. Hopefully we haven't peaked too soon. I shall see you tomorrow.